Hello guys, this is the lecture number 1 of our new course, Data Structure and Algorithms. Myself Dr. Bora, and our lecture topic is why do we need algorithm? Why do we need algorithm? So, first of all, the definition of algorithm. How we define algorithm exactly? An algorithm can be defined as a finite sequence of steps to solve a problem. This is the definition of algorithm, and if you note, then you'll see that we are focusing on 3 terms. They are finite sequence of steps and then solve a problem. So these 3 terms exactly defining the need of algorithm. First of all, consider any problem. Problem means for which obviously you need an solution. You need a solution. Say, consider an example. You need to journey from New Delhi to Washington DC. For that, what you have to do? You have to follow some steps. A proper sequence of steps. And what they may be exactly? Like, first of all, you'll start making up your mind that on which particular date it will be okay for you to journey. For that journey means that, yeah, on Thursday I am going to start my journey. Okay, and so that will be our first step. Then you have to decide that which particular airway you are going to book the ticket for. Then you have to see that whether that airways you are going to book the ticket exactly following the shortest route or not, isn't it? If it is following a longer route, means throw a lot of connected flights, then that will not be a comfort journey for you, isn't it? That will take much longer time as it needs. So you have to go check that, and after that also you have to properly say that what is the departure time and what is the arrival time. What is the departure time from the Delhi and what is the arrival time at Washington. Similarly, suppose the arrival time is like 1 a.m. Then what would happen? You'll face difficulty to find the place exactly where you have to go in Washington. Okay, so then after that, this problem will be solved till you reach your goal, that is Washington in this case. So these steps you have to properly follow, then only you can expect a good journey, isn't it? So if you're not following these steps, if you just bought the ticket without looking at those checking that whether the time of departure is this, like that, and the time of arrival like that, 2 a.m. or is it 11 p.m. or like that, so you will face a lot of difficulty. This is the reason why we need an algorithm. We need an algorithm because we want to solve the problem in an efficient way, and that algorithm should of course consist of a finite sequence of steps. That finite means that should not lead you to an infinite number of steps. In that case, you are not going to reach the solution. Clear? So that's why we are defining algorithms like an algorithm is a finite sequence of steps to solve a problem. I hope this definition is now more clear to you. Then, why algorithms? Up to now, you already got it, that why algorithm is needed. Still, I'm making some points for it. First of all, Because to solve a problem in finite amount of time, we need finite number of steps. And that is very clear to you. Of course, we need some finite number of steps, not infinite number of steps. As if infinity is there, we are not going to reach the solution. So, first reason is clear. Second, we need to reach the solution efficiently and accurately. Obviously, from the previous example, you have seen that without the algorithm, you will face a lot of problems. If algorithm is better, then you will reach to the solution in an efficient way, and of course, accuracy will be there. Then, third, it will help us to analyze the problem in much better way, and that in turn may generate a new and optimized idea, or I can say improve algorithm to solve the same problem in near future. Of course, that is correct. You have to learn from your experience. If you have developed an algorithm for the problem, in future, if you go through its step, then only it will help you to understand the problem in much better way, so that it may generate a new idea that will help you to solve the same problem in lesser amount of time or in lesser amount of cost involved, isn't it? And that in turn will generate an improved version of the previous algorithm. Is it okay? So that is also a very important point, that why we have to learn algorithm. Fourth, help us to choose a proper programming language and implement the same. What I have said, choose a proper programming language. Do note that algorithm is not stick to one programming language. It means that it is not following that one particular language like C or C++ or Java or Python. Okay. It follows one thing that is known as pseudocode. It follows what? Pseudocode. And pseudocode is what? Pseudocode is a kind of English language type of set of instructions. And the main focus there is to help us to understand only about the problems. Means why that algorithm is being constructed and what that steps involved are exactly trying to solve. Clear? So pseudocode is the one where algorithms are developed. Clear? So with the help of pseudocodes, we frame algorithm. Then, to analyze the complexity of the problem, the well-defined algorithm will be needed. So here arises one term, that is complexity. Complexity, I can say that is a kind of metric that will help you to understand whether the algorithm you have chosen is a better one. So I have used the term better. This means what? To solve the same problem, you may have more than one way. And if more than one way is there to solve the same problem, this implies what? More than one algorithm is there to solve the same problem. So if number of algorithms, say it may be 5 algorithms for the same problem, P, then we have to decide that which algorithm we need to choose. And for that we need to measure them. And what we measure them? We measure the complexity, means how complex that particular algorithm is. And that complexity will be measured with respect to time and with respect to space. So in turn, it will result time complexity and space complexity. So don't worry, we'll discuss this term in very details in some next lecture, that is complexity of algorithm. So till then, just realize that complexity is a kind of matrix that will help you to understand that how much cost involved in one particular algorithm. So well-defined algorithm will help you to analyze the complexity of the problem. So algorithm should be well defined and well structured. Okay, so guys, these are the reasons that's why we have to learn algorithm. So I hope all these points are clear to you now. So meet you in the next lecture. So do subscribe this channel, like and share with your friends so that they will also get benefited, and press the bell icon so that you'll get notified whenever I release a new video. So meet you in the lecture number 2. Till then, take care. Bye bye.